Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Janelle and I upload new videos every Wednesday. So in today's video, I wanted to do a full face using all Milani products. They sent me a bunch of their like new lip oils. I also received the super viral color Fetish lipsticks from them, and then we'll also be playing with the Gilded Flora palette today. So if you love drugstore makeup and if you want to see a full face of drugstore makeup, Milani in particular, then definitely please keep watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday and Friday when I upload. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I'm so active on there when I'm not posting on here. I love you guys, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so let's get started. I have this big box full of Milani products. The PR package was a lot bigger, but I condensed it. That way it wasn't taking up a bunch of space. Okay, so I already started off by filling in my eyebrows and priming them with my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. Today I'm going to be playing with the Milani Gilded Flora palette. Look at how stunning these colors are. They are absolutely breathtaking. This kind of reminds me of like how Huda Beauty palette would look like. Before I go into the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Milani Gilded Flora eyeshadow stick. I'll leave the name of the shade down below. These are so pretty and they glide on the eye so easily. Could easily just do an eye look with just the stick and be set. So I'm just lightly grazing this across my eyelid. Look at how stunning this color is. It's like a pretty taupey, silvery purple. Like you could literally stop the look right here and you would be set. Now I'm just gonna blend out the edges of that shadow. Lately I've been really into starting most of my eyeshadow looks with like a cream eyeshadow. I feel like it just helps guide and like set the tone for the rest of the look. I'm gonna have fun and be creative with this look, so I'm gonna go in with a shade that I wouldn't typically gravitate toward. I'm gonna go in with What's Up Buttercup and my fluffy Morphe brush. Now this palette does have a good amount of kickback. I have used it before and it still blends out flawlessly, but I'm always fine with that as long as the colors blend out really nice. And I'm just working this back and forth in my crease like so. Like, look at how easy that blended out. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush and go into the color right next to it called Busy Bee. It is like a gorgeous iridescent, really soft yellow gold. Shadows are pigmented on their own, but you guys know I love making my shimmers more intense. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet my brush with some setting spray and just start tapping that. Oh, this is giving me all the spring vibes. I love this. It is so pretty, and the way it sits on top of that like taupey base is even more stunning. And I'm just really lightly tapping it, not rubbing it. I want it most intense in this front portion, and then as I get to the tail, that's when I start kind of rubbing it so that way it kind of feathers out into a soft twinkle in this outer edge of my eye. I kind of want to make this outer portion a little bit taupey, so I'm going to mix the shade Take the Root and Lavender Fields. One is a dark brown, Lavender Fields is obviously the purple. By mixing it together, it'll create more of a taupey brown. And I'm just gonna pick that up with a small fluff brush. And I'm just gonna start tapping this on this outer portion. I love mixing shadows together to create my own eyeshadow shades. I feel like that's the point of a palette, to create endless amount of eyeshadow shades by like mixing them together, and you have them all in one palette to make it super convenient. I always get excited when a palette actually excites me, because I feel like since I've tried so many different makeup palettes and we've seen so much of the same stuff, it's always nice when you have a palette that has so many unique tones paired together, where it makes it exciting to open it up and play with it. I'm gonna go into a little bit more of the What's Up Buttercup shade. It's that green, and I'm just gonna go on top of everything. I feel like the colors I'm pairing together make no sense together, but they're actually working together really nice. So now to brighten up my inner corner some more, I'm gonna go in with the shade Botanist, really light champagne color. I'm gonna deepen up the outer corner some more with that same Take the Root brown shade, but this time just going in with it by itself and with a flat shader brush. Take the flat side of the brush and start just tapping this on this outer third of my eye and just kind of angling it out. And then when I clean it up later, it'll create more of a wing effect. So it doesn't have to be perfect now because we're gonna wipe away the edges in a second. It's one of my favorite tips for any eye look. Just kind of put it on the end sloppy, and then when you wipe it off, you can clean up the shape that you want. I'm gonna clean up the edge of my eyeshadow with some moisturizer and a Q-tip. I'm also gonna clean up any fallout of sparkles down here. So I also have this Milani Flora tinted lip balm I'm gonna put on my lip while I finish up the rest of my makeup. That way they're nice and hydrated by the time I go in with the lip color. See how this looks. Ooh, that's pretty. I love tinted lip balms for running errands, but then also just in general, especially when I'm filming, because a lot of times when I jump to like the portion of me with no makeup, about to put on my full face of makeup, I just look so dead and washed out, and having a little tint on my lips is always nice. I'm gonna go in with foundation. Today I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Golden Beige. Now I wanted to use my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation because I love that foundation so much. However, I had to toss it out because one, it was expired, and two, it was like literally like 5 shades too dark for me. I do definitely want to pick up another one of those foundations though, because they are one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of Golden Beige and Natural Beige. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers ever. I might mix it with my NYX concealer just because this might not be as bright as I want it to be, but we'll see. This is hands down though one of the best drugstore concealers ever. It reminds me so much of my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer. So I literally put my concealer in the same spots every single time, nothing changes. Underneath of my eyes, sides of my nose, around my mouth, on a couple of blemishes, and then down my nose. I'm gonna let this sit for a second before blending it out, and then I'm gonna go in with some contour. Ooh, for contour today, I actually wanted to try a new contour stick by Persona Cosmetics that I got, and it's in the shade Dune. Blending that out with my Makeup by Mario F1 face brush. It's one of my favorite brushes for blending out cream contour. It has a little bit of blush left over on it, so I feel like it's making it pinky. But this contour is blending out beautifully. Now we can blend out the concealer. I like to pick up a little extra concealer on my beauty sponge before blending it out. That way it goes on super smooth and it doesn't pick up any extra concealer. I've been trying to be really intentional about just pushing the concealer in place and not moving it around too much. That way I can really control where I want the coverage and I'm not just like throwing on the product everywhere. Oh, that's such a pretty concealer. All right, I'm gonna set my face and all that off camera, and I'll be right back to show you some new bronzers, blushes, and highlights and all of that. All right, so I got my little bake going on, so now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I was sent this Milani All-Inclusive Eye, Cheek, and Face palette. Is there a name for this? Oh, it's the Volume 3 Smokey palette. So you get blushes, you get a bronzer, you get a highlight, and then some shadows in the middle. Silvery tone looks stunning. I wanna create a look with that next. Right, so I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm a little nervous because it looks like a little shimmery, but we'll see. We'll see if it's more just like a bronzer topper to use like only on your cheeks, or if it's gonna be pretty everywhere. Yeah, and there's a lot of kickback with this product. As you can see when I picked up in it. Like I said, that never bothers me as long as it blends out smooth and goes on evenly. I'm just gonna press that. Okay, so far so good. It doesn't go on like glittery. It just kind of melts right into the skin. I'm just going to wipe away and press in this bake before I go in with the blush. Also, before I go in with the blush, I also have this Milani Make It Last Floral Scented Setting Spray. I have not tried this yet and I'm excited to. The packaging is super cute. Let's see how it mists. Ooh, ooh, that looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna base this. Okay, that actually smells really good. It kind of smells like something that my grandma used to have. I don't know if it was like a makeup or a body spray. So it does smell a little grandma-y, but like in a good way. Oh, that smells so good. I normally like don't go that crazy over scented setting sprays. Like I do like my MAC lavender setting spray. It smells good, but it's not like one that I like want to keep spraying just to smell it. This is one of those where I want to keep spraying just to smell it. Did a good job of melting in a lot of my makeup. So now we're gonna go in. I'm terrified. These blushes look way too shimmery and I'm breaking out. I'm gonna try them out anyway because we just are. So I'm gonna go in with this one that looks a little less intimidating and I'm gonna apply that with my Morphe brush. Just start tapping this on my cheeks. Okay, that's actually pretty. And honestly, I don't even plan on using the highlight because I feel like these are very shimmery. I'll probably just put it down my nose. I feel like with these blushes, you really don't need highlight at all. They're pretty because they're not glittery. They just kind of give you that lit from within finish. Like you see the glow on my cheek? I'm gonna take the highlight with a flat brush and just use that down my nose. Oh, she's shimmery. Definitely more of a glittery highlight. I'm gonna apply it with my fluffy MAC highlighter brush. Right off the bat, I think this would be the most gorgeous eyeshadow on the face. It's a no-go for me. I don't like glittery highlights, but I do love the blush and bronzer because they kind of just melt into the skin and give you that highlight finish to the point where you don't need this on your face at all. But it is so stunning. The color is so pretty that I want to use it in this inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to try it. The color is stunning. Definitely more silvery too. It's like a silver gold. Ooh, that's pretty. I know I applied an inner corner highlight earlier, but I feel like this one kind of fits the vibe a little more. Now I'm going to go back in with the Gilded Flora eyeshadow stick. I'm going to use this as eyeliner in my lower waterline. That is pretty. From there, I'm going to take my flat definer brush and go back into What's Up Buttercup. Just put that right underneath of my lashes. This look is going to be super springy. And now I'm just going to blend it out with a slightly fluffier shader brush. And then toward the tail of my outer lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the dark brown, just so that way it's able to blend into the upper eyeshadows here and not look so like harsh of a difference from the top and bottom. I'm going to pick that up with a shader brush, and then with the tip of the brush, I'm just going to tap it right on this outer corner here. I'm going to take the shade Busy Bee with the flat definer brush. I'm going to mist my brush with some setting spray, and I kind of want to make this inner corner super bright with that shade. I haven't done this since like 2014. I used to love doing this with all of my eyeshadows and make it look super like cute and just like wide-eyed and pretty. I'm gonna do the lipstick first just because mascara and lashes for whatever reason drain me, and then once I'm done putting those on, I'm like the rest of the video. So let's play with these lip colors. So they sent me a bunch of the lip oils, which I have been dying to try. I'm not gonna lie, I already tried one of these shades, one of the like vibrant peaky shades, and they smell insanely amazing. They're so comfortable on the lip. I think I want to play with one of these again today, but I'm going to use it on top of a lip color. The lips today, I'm going to do something bolder. Ooh, I could also do like a vibrant pink. This could be pretty. This is Blossom up against the bright eyes. What do you guys think? Go vibrant or keep it safe? We're gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Blossom in the color Fetish lip color. These are so stunning. They're like the most comfortable matte finish. They are super pigmented. These like remind me of some of my MAC lipsticks, but these are only like $8. You can get them at Walmart. Super affordable. So I just think it's amazing that the drugstore has really stepped up their game. I don't really have a bright lip color to go with this, so I'm just gonna line my lips with one of my favorite lip pencils. It's the Milani Nude 3 lip pencil. It's just a natural lip pink. I love this lip pencil so much. I kind of just want to go in with this lip oil. I'm gonna show you guys how this lip oil looks. Oils, this one's in the shade Passion Fruit. Look how pretty this could look. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how the lipstick looks, but I'm definitely probably just gonna swap it and use this. These are so comfortable. They leave your lips looking so juicy and they're not sticky at all. I'm gonna blot this off and then apply the lipstick on top. Let's go in. Look how creamy it goes on. Oh my gosh, this is super pretty too. I can't decide what lip color. I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere after this, so I guess I'll just leave this. So now let's move on to mascara. For mascara, I'm going to be applying the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. I talked about this in a couple previous videos. This is my new like all-time favorite mascara. Just, I promise you, I'm not just saying that. Gives you the perfect amount of separation and length. You can layer it. It doesn't flake throughout the day. It's stunning. So I'm gonna apply this. And then they did send me their Flora false lashes, which I may or may not apply, but they look really pretty though, so I might go for it. We'll see. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes for Revlon lash curler. Just love the separation and length it leaves your lashes with. Did you guys just see that? It's always when you're almost done with your makeup. I'm gonna let that sit there, and then once it dries, I'll wipe it off and it should come right off. It never fails. Never ever fails. Let me know a tip that you guys have for not getting mascara on your eyelid. I've been doing makeup for almost 10 years. And I still cannot do a look without getting it all over my eyelid. And now I'm just gonna line my top waterline with my Makeup by Mario brown eyeliner. And I always like to line this inner portion. I can't decide if I want to apply these lashes or not. I feel like the look looks so good without the lashes. I'm gonna open them up, put them on my eye and see. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like if any of you guys are interested. Definitely super dramatic. To be honest, I feel like I love the shadow so much that I don't want to use these lashes. I don't know why lately I just haven't not been liking my self and false lashes. I prefer my natural eyelashes. I think it's a combination of this mascara and just the fact that I've been also using my Down Beauty lash serum, so my lashes are so much fuller and longer that I no longer feel the absolute need to go in with false lashes for every single makeup look. All right, and then to just top off this look, I'm gonna go in with the more shimmery blush in the Volume 3 Smokey palette. And I'm gonna use this as a blush topper, and then this will also give an extra glow to my cheeks. And oh my gosh, that completes the makeup look. I am so happy with how this came out. Stunning! Oh, this is such a vibe. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly run down and give you guys a review on the products that I tried. Absolutely stunning. Like I said, this was not my first time playing with this. These shades blend out beautifully. They wear really nice throughout the day. They're just all around great. So if you're looking for a really good, affordable drugstore palette, this is definitely the way to go because you have every single shade that you need. You have your fun colors, your neutral colors. It even comes with like a matte all over color, which I love in palette. All right, then my next absolute must. This is probably like if you get anything in this video, you need to get this. The Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. The best mascara that I have tried in a while. This is literally my new favorite mascara. If you love a ton of length, drama, and volume to your lashes, you need this. Don't spend any more money on an expensive mascara. Just get this one. You won't be disappointed. I also feel like the shape of the wand just like hugs your lashes perfectly. Then another product I really like is the Milani Gilded Flora eyeshadow sticks. I love how easy these glide on the eye. They're really easy to blend out. If you're somebody that doesn't like wearing a bunch of eyeshadow, palettes like this intimidate you, this is the way to go because you can literally just toss this all over your eye, blend it out with your finger even, and then go in with a little mascara and you're good to go. I love shadow sticks like this that just make it so easy if you don't want to think about it and you want to create a look super quick. I also really enjoyed the Make It Last Flora setting spray. It smells amazing. If you're out of a setting spray and you need to get a new one, definitely recommend checking this out because it smells really good. Is it one that I think you need to like buy right away if you're already stocked up on setting sprays? No, because again, it wasn't revolutionary. It just smells amazing. And the mist on it is really nice. I also liked it because it melted the makeup into the skin really nice. These Milani Color Fetish matte lipsticks are seriously one of the best drugstore lipstick formulas. Super comfortable, very creamy. It's not a matte that's gonna dry it out and settle in texture. So if you're typically intimidated by matte lipsticks, don't be scared to try those out because they don't feel like a regular drying matte formula. The lip oils. These are so amazing. These are just really nice to have. If you're somebody that likes to constantly apply lip balm, you also like glosses, this is where it's at because it's kind of like a combination of the two. It's going to hydrate your lips but give you that super shiny finish. Very comfortable, not sticky. I love the more like vibrant red tones because this will give you a soft tint to your lip to where you won't even need to go in with like lipstick or anything. It'll just freshen you up and look really good with no makeup on. And then as far as this palette goes, I really liked the bronzer. I felt like it went on really nice. It gave a soft sheen to the cheeks, and I like this top blush. This blush topper is pretty. I just don't think it's something I would gravitate toward a lot. This is kind of like an eh for me. I don't think it's something you need to run out and get. I feel like there are other bronzer blush options that I would prefer over this. It is nice to have it all compact, but it wasn't terrible, but I don't think it was anything like amazing or revolutionary. And alright you guys, that wraps it up for this video. Let me know if you guys like seeing these one branded videos. I have fun really doing it. It makes it really easy to just like compile products that I want to talk about. The subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every Wednesday and Friday when I upload. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys so much. I pray that you all have the most amazing day ever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!